The next department I want to reacquaint you with is Fire Rescue and Emergency Medical Services. I call Emergency Medical Services EMS. The function of fire rescue is to be that first responder to emergency situation, whether it's fire, a traffic situation, hazardous materials, or an EMS call. The annual budget for the fire department is $7.6 million, and it costs you roughly 42 cents a day, or $155 a year. This chart shows you the optional services. And the optional services are, we have a fire station or ambulance in every quadrant of the city. That allows us to have response times for both fire and EMS that are within acceptable national standards. It provides adequate staffing for a first alarm emergency event such as a fire. It also allows us to provide good infrastructure that's important for the insurance rating that the City of Rowlett has. Impacts of reducing those services are, we may see response times that increase beyond acceptable national standards. We may not have the appropriate staffing that we need for a first alarm emergency response and would have to wait on mutual aid to come from another city. You could see increased insurance cost for your residential as well as your business insurance cost. So let's talk about some of the services that are provided by the Rowlett Fire Department, who's at your call, serving you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The fire department has 4 fire stations located in the 4 quadrants of the community. They made more than 8,700 apparatus calls in 2010. And those calls included structure fires, vehicle accidents, fire alarms. The average response time for the fire department was 5 minutes and 32 seconds. Our emergency medical services includes 4 paramedic fire engines and 3 mobile intensive care units, providing you the very best in pre-hospital emergency medical services. Their average response time is 5 minutes and 40 seconds. In addition, the fire department is responsible for our emergency management in the event of a disaster. Our fire chief serves as our emergency management coordinator, and we are rated at an advanced level in the state of Texas for our emergency management plan. You know, the Rowlett Fire Rescue is more than an emergency response operation. They work very hard to ensure that Rowlett's a safe place to live and work. Our firefighters do a number of pre-fire planning exercises to ensure in the event of an emergency, that's not the first time they've been to a building, that they've identified the potential issues that they may encounter so that they've already planned for and can respond very effectively. They do a number of fire safety inspections to make sure that the public facilities and the businesses are safe for the public. They test all 1,800 fire hydrants in the city of Rowlett annually to make sure that in the event of an emergency that we know that our fire hydrants are functioning and can provide reliable water when we need it. They also work to make sure that those that need smoke detectors installed get them. That really is the most effective life-saving tool that there is. And then they work to provide training in the form of fire extinguisher training and working with our young children on what to do in the event of a fire. Please complete the following questions, then proceed to the next section.